This morning was a very tragic one for us. Two cruise missiles hit Kharkiv, the city which is located to the borders of the Russian Federation. There were always many Russians there, and they're always friendly. There were warm relations there. More than 20 universities are there. It's the city that has the largest number of universities in our country. This is called the Freedom Square. Can you imagine this morning, two cruise missiles hit this Freedom Square, dozens of killed ones. This is the price of freedom. We are fighting.
As I look out at the world, I can scarcely believe my eyes. How long before we learn it is useless to conquer and divide? Now there's a spirit going round. Someday is not far away, someday is now. Someday is not far away, someday is now. And when nations turn to war, speaking of security, driving families from their homes, who are only asking to be free. Some will whisper, but some will shout. Someday is not far away, someday is now. Someday is not far away, someday is now. For ourselves and for our enemies, for our children's dreams, for all those who have lost belief, still believe. Let us work now to begin to create the world that we wish to see. Together someday we will stand in freedom and prosperity. 'Cause there's a spirit going round. Someday is not far away, someday is now. Someday is not far away, someday is now.
we're fighting just for our land and for our freedom. Despite the fact that all large cities of our country are now blocked, nobody is going to enter and intervene with our freedom and country. And believe you me, every square of today, no matter what it's called, it's going to be called, as today, Freedom Square in every city of our country. Nobody's going to break us. We're strong. We're Ukrainians.
I just wanted to take a second to say thank you for watching my video and listening to my song. And I hope that if you've made it this far in the video, you'll make the effort to, in whatever way you see fit, try and bring some light into the world. We've all had a rough couple of years around the world, some of us more so than others. But in whatever way you can, help out Ukraine. There's some links down below. And let us all also remember as well that war is horrific on both sides. The Russian people are also suffering under Vladimir Putin. There have been protests in Russia as well. And one of the images in the video, in the song, in the bridge of the song, over the line, "For our children's dreams," there's a clip of a little boy that's behind bars and is crying. He's being taken away in some sort of a military or a police van because he placed a flower at a protest for Ukraine at the Ukrainian embassy. So the point that I'm making is, let's remember that there's always suffering on both sides as well, and let's not demonize any of our Russian friends in our own home countries. You know, in World War II, it was rough to be Japanese in the United States, right? And following September 11th, it was rough to be from Afghanistan. That's the point that I'm making. So support Ukraine in whatever way possible, and maybe do something truly extraordinary and do both. Go get some food from a Ukrainian restaurant in town and go to a Russian restaurant the next night or the next weekend. Just try not to think in one-dimensional confrontational terms like we often do. I also want to say the sunflowers. The sunflower is a symbol of Ukraine. So if you want to do something beautiful in your community, go buy sunflowers and take them to a Ukrainian business. It's another good idea. And I also want to quote one of my musical heroes. The whole point of this in-cap speech, Neil Young said, just singing a song won't change the world. And I don't intend to just sing songs to try and change the world. We all need to do our part, get out there and raise our voices, and think about our own country in this as well, and where our country is headed, and what the things that matter to us at the end of the day, what those things really are. What do we really cherish in our country? And whatever it is that you can do, let's all just try and bring some light into the world. And thank you for listening to my video, singing my song. If you want to help me out, please subscribe to my channel or share this video. And if you really want to bring some light into my world, I would love to hear this song in another language. Or I would love to hear this song from a female's voice somewhere. You know, I would love to hear this song from as many voices as possible. So maybe what will be even better than sharing this video is do your own version and sing it yourself and share that in your voice, in your language, however you see fit. That would bring joy to my heart. So subscribe to the channel, help out Ukraine from the links that are in the description. And most of all, don't forget every day to practice random acts of kindness and senseless acts of beauty. Go find some Ukrainian businesses in your hometown. Go find some Russian businesses in your hometown. And just listen to them, ask them, talk to them, communicate to them, and just be good listeners. Try and be good Americans. Try and love our country for all its imperfections and for all our divisions. Let's all just take a breath and remember that we are very blessed here, and we should always try and emphasize the things that we have in common.